Ooh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Warrior Part 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. We're going to press start. We are going to continue a quest. We're going to pick Adventure Log 1. Welcome back, Connor. We need 394 to get to the next level. And let's get it going. So we're currently in Cannock right now, and the King of Cannock wants me to find his son for a bit of a recap. Additionally, we're poisoned because I did a bit of fighting off camera. I am going to use one of my antidotes. For some more housekeeping, I guess I got rid of my lottery ticket because, I thought it's just kind of sitting in my inventory. I'm gonna buy another antidote herb just in case if I get poisoned again. And you know what? I'll take a wing, and then if I have enough room for a medical herb, then I'll do it. But I guess not. Anyway, like I was saying before I got jump scared by the poison, in Cannock, the prince's sister said something about him being in a cave to the east. So that is where I'm gonna go. To the east, that is. And then hopefully we'll find a cave. And then hopefully within said cave we can find the prince, and then once we find the prince, we'll be able to go through that monolith that we wanted to go through before. The fights are still not that bad right now, which I'm certainly enjoying. The worst thing that these enemies can really do is just run away, because then I don't get as much experience and gold. But, even then, when an enemy's running away, it's not entirely horrible. Let's fight this Ghost Master real quick. There we go, there we go. One shot, one shot. Any amount of gold and EXP helps. Believe you me. These ghost mice almost got me there. These ghost mice are really coming out of the woodwork right now. We're gonna get through the beach, and we're gonna go through this rocky area. And we gotta fight a Draki and some Babbles. Yeah, the Babbles were what poisoned me when I was running around off camera. So I already learned my lesson. I'm just gonna target these guys right when they show up. Just because poison it's not the most annoying poison status effect I've ever seen in a role-playing game, but you still don't want to be poisoned. Let me just get that out of the way real quick. We're gonna go into the forest, and we're gonna fight some more Babbles, unfortunately. Hopefully I'm not poisoned by this guy. Babble's gonna miss. Babble's gonna miss again. Alright. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Give me all that EXP and all that gold. Gonna fight some wild mice right now. That's fine. These are some fat mice, come to think of it. This is almost they're entering rat territory or something, man. Come to think of it. If I saw one of those things in real life, I would probably leave the room. But anyway, getting off of that tangent. We did find a little staircase that did take me to a cave. So this is probably where the prince is. I went down the staircase, and then I immediately got into a fight with some more mice. which is unfortunate, but it's not terrible. I'm going to walk into this room. I'm going to get into another fight with some more mice. There are a lot of mice in this cave. Come to think of it, there were a lot of mice on the way to the cave as well. I don't know what it is. It's a very, very mousy day, as they say. Gonna kill this wild mouse real quick. You know how it is. Treasure chest. Alright, we'll take it. Medical herb's not bad. I guess it's nice being able to heal. We're gonna fight a little menagerie right here. I'll target the mouse first, because I don't want these guys to run away, and I don't think the ants can run away. So now we'll target the Draki. And then, there we go. We're sitting pretty experience-wise for this encounter. How much are we gonna get? We're gonna get 13. Not not half bad. Another little menagerie, but first we're gonna get a sneak attack. Perfectly fine by me. We're gonna kill this big slug real quick. I don't know what it is about saving ants for last, but that is how the cookie is crumbling. There we go. We're going to get a little less EXP than the last group of enemies, but it's not horrible. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to enter a fight with a big cobra. We're going to one-shot the big cobra. That's perfectly fine by me. I'm assuming cobras are another enemy type that can poison. So I am certainly not going to... I'm not going to bother with that. Oh, wait a minute. That is something I should probably be paying attention to. Okay, so next time I see a treasure chest, I'm going to make sure that I have some room in my inventory, because I passed up on the medical herb, and then the treasure chest just vanished. But I mean, like, you know, that's fine. You live and you learn. And it's not really like I needed a medical herb anyway. I'd probably feel worse if it was like a crazy, like, big ticket item. Like a sword or something. But as of right now, we're kinda chilling. What's in this room? The answer, of course, is an enemy. A group of enemies, I should say. An encounter, if you will. I'm gonna fight the Draki and the Iron Ants. Draki first, just so it doesn't run away. You know the drill. And then we'll kill the ants. We're gonna get 9 EXP points and quite a bit of gold. This is like it's not quite a dead end, but it is an area with a treasure chest. So first we're going to use a medical herb. Then we're going to open the chest so I can actually get what's inside. Okay, well that treasure chest had 15 pieces of gold, so I didn't need to use the item. I see. This game is starting to fool me a little, as they say. Alright, so we're going back up, because that was just like a little bonus area. It just had some items and some gold. I'm definitely glad that I took that path, but I'm assuming that's not where I need to be on my prince finding mission. What's in this room? There's a person. You kind of look like the prisoner from before. Let's talk to you. Hast thou purified thy body in the Spring of Bravery? I have not. That's not good. All who seek victory must first visit the Spring of Bravery. Okay, so I better find that. Thank you, Lord Humongous, or whoever you are. I mean, he did kind of look like Lord Humongous, come to think of it. Like, just like with the mask, you know? And the what's it called? The, article of clothing on the front of his body. I don't know its official name, but it looked very Mad Maxy, to be completely honest. Is Mad Maxy an adjective? Probably not, but, like, you know what I'm talking about. Draki's gonna run away before I can hit it, which is unfortunate, because our attack is gonna go nowhere. But we're gonna kill the Iron Ant. It's gonna be perfectly fine by me. Give me a treasure chest. Give me another medical herb and 7 pieces of gold. Okay. I'm gonna walk over to this wizard, but first we're gonna go into this treasure chest. I'll use the medical herb just so I could get whatever's in here in case if it's an item. There we go. We're gonna get a medical herb, so it didn't entirely matter. Which I guess is pretty unfortunate, but let's talk to the wizard right here. Welcome to the Spring of Bravery. Okay, so this is what Lord Humongous was talking about. Art thou seeking the Prince of Cannock? Yes, I am. Only moments ago he was here. I think he was going to Midenhall Castle. Okay, so we should probably go there. What if I say I'm not seeking him? Okay. So that heals me. And then he talks about, like, a token of some sort? What if I toss this, can I, like, get the token? That's what it seems like. Okay, no. I was going kind of crazy. Let's talk to him. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I knew where I was going. So we gotta go to Midenhall. But first, I gotta leave this cave. And I guess we could also talk to the Humongous for, what's it called? See what happens after I anoint myself in the Spring of Bravery. Because maybe that'll do something for me? Question mark? I guess. I mean, the game can keep throwing enemies at me all at once. Like, I'm just gonna keep killing whoever, you know? What's up? Yes, I have. Okay, well, thanks for your support, I guess. And your advice. I don't know why I assumed he would, like, give something to me, but... oh, well. I was kind of excited to get that token, but... maybe it's a more metaphorical token, as they say. Maybe I just wasn't quite paying as much attention as I should have when I was reading through it. I don't know, but... it is good that we're getting all of our item-related mishaps out of the way, like, first. I'm gonna use one of my wings to get back to Midenhall, like, real quick. I'm gonna go down here, because I believe this is where... What's it called? I believe this is where Midenhall is, like, direction-wise. Because, right, it's like you go down from Cannock, and then you get to Leftwyne. And then you go right from Leftwyne, and then you get to Midenhall. if my directions are on point. There's Leftwyne. So we're gonna kill these ants real quick. There we go, there we go. We're not taking too much damage, so I guess we can... We don't really need to sleep in the inn or whatever, but... I don't even think we need to go in. We don't need to go into Leftwyne, is what I'm saying. We're getting closer to Midenhall because now we're seeing the slimes again. The enemies are getting a little easier, as they say. So that means I think we're going in the right direction. Let's keep this train running. Let's kill these enemies. There we go. We're gonna take some more steps. I gotta say, I really like just running around fighting enemies in this game. Like, I know sometimes it could be annoying to just, like, deal with a bunch of random encounters, but I'm still enjoying it. I like how the enemies look. And, I mean, I like... This is gonna sound really stupid, but I like when you attack a group of enemies and you like just wanna... Hold on. I'm having trouble articulating myself here. I like when you attack a group of enemies and you don't really know how it's gonna go. I like just watching it, as they say. That's what I was getting at. It was just really hard to explain myself. I'm just gonna run away from these guys. No escape. I can't outrun 3 slugs? Jeez, how slow is our hero, man? Alright, well, I tried being reasonable with you, let the record show. So now it's time to just, put the sickle to work and murder these slugs, man. Let's keep it going. There we are. I'm almost in Midenhall. Sorry for the, Sorry if this, like, backtracking isn't exactly the most intriguing thing I've done on camera, but... You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, now, if I were the Prince of Cannock, where would I be? Maybe if I go upstairs? No. Prince of Cannock was here, but now he is off to Midenhall looking for thee, I believe. We're not going to save yet. Yes. Wait. I'm going to talk to him again, because aren't we in Midenhall right now? Okay. Wait. Hold on. This is gonna sound insane. And I'm gonna either be the most intelligent man of all time, or the least intelligent man of all time. But if the Prince of Cannock is on his way to Midenhall, does that mean he's on his way to Midenhall from the Spring of Bravery? Maybe he's in the middle of the route I took, which means he's in Leftwyne? That might sound insane, but this is going to be how we end off the episode. We're going to go to Leftwyne, and then I'm just going to hope... that the prince is... is right here. Playing 4D chess, as they say. Kill this fool. I'm just going to walk through the lava. If he's in here, then I am going to... I'm gonna go crazy. Is that the prince right there in the inn? Hail, friend, I'm Prince Bran. Oh my god, there he is. I let the record show I am a genius. Prince Bran of Cannock. Art thou my cousin from Midenhall? It is as I guessed. I have been seeking these so that together we may oppose Hargon. Come, let us go forth. Alright, let's play a little jingle. And now the prince is following me, which is perfect. He is only level 1, but he is pretty respectable in the health department. I'm gonna sleep in the inn just so I can heal myself up. I'm also noticing he has magic points. So he does know a healing spell, which is pretty good. I'll have to equip him with some stuff. I don't know which weapons are, like, on the table for him. I could try to buy something. Maybe he wants a magic knife, because he can use magic? Let's try that. Equip Bran. Okay, Bran already has a club, but he can equip the knife. And he already has some armor on him, which is pretty good. I think we'll save in Cannock, and then I think we'll call it. We made our friends, so now we can go into the, what's it called? So now we could go into the... Hold on. Why am I... Now we could go into the monolith, if we really want to. Because we have a partner. I am probably going to level up Bran off camera. So that'll be a mission for Connor in the future. But I'll be fine with it. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta put your nose to the grindstone, as they say. You can fight the slug, I guess. Bran is going to get a critical hit, which is always nice. We're going to kill the big slug. Thank you, critical hit. There we go. Take me up here. Take me up to the king. I'm sure he would love to see his son right now. So we're going to see what's going on there. If he says anything different. Welcome, Connor. Experience points. Connor needs 117 to reach the next level. Bran needs 1. Oh my goodness. We were right there, man. Yes, we will save our deeds. There we go. We are going to continue, but we are. My son's help, thou shalt go far. Alright, hopefully you are telling the truth. But anyway, I will see you guys on the next adventure. Very excited to see my new friend in action.